The Atlantic Ocean, endless blue, peaceful on the surface, deadly underneath. There's a place here so mysterious, so feared, that it's been called the Devil's Triangle. A region where planes vanish, ships disappear, and radios go silent. They call it the Bermuda Triangle. Stretching between Miami, Bermuda, and Puerto Rico, this zone covers nearly 500,000 square miles. No borders, no warnings. Just a strange patch of ocean where logic seems to fail. Our story begins in December 1945. 5 U.S. Navy bombers, Flight 19, took off for a simple training mission. The weather was clear. The pilots were experienced. But halfway through, something went wrong. Their compasses started spinning wildly. Radio messages turned frantic. Then silence. No wreckage was ever found. 27 men, gone forever. Even the rescue plane sent to find them vanished too. The mystery grew overnight. Headlines exploded. Planes disappear in Devil's Triangle. The legend was born. But strange stories from this region go back much further. Even Christopher Columbus wrote in his diary about strange lights flickering across the horizon. He claimed his compass behaved oddly near these waters. Centuries later, sailors reported the same thing. Ships swallowed by calm seas, engines failing without reason, radios dying mid-sentence. By the 1960s, the Bermuda Triangle had become a cultural storm. Books flew off shelves. Authors like Charles Berlitz claimed it was a gateway to another world. TV shows spoke of aliens, underwater cities, and time warps. Hollywood made it legend. The idea spread that somewhere out there, the ocean was alive, taking what it wanted. But what really happens inside this mysterious triangle? Let's look deeper. Beneath the surface of the Atlantic lie enormous methane gas pockets trapped under the seabed. When they burst, they release massive bubbles that lower the water's density. A ship above could lose buoyancy and sink in seconds. No debris, no survivors, just silence. Then there are rogue waves, walls of water as high as a 10-story building. Satellite images show these monsters forming suddenly, especially in the North Atlantic. They can crush steel ships in half. Imagine being a sailor, and out of nowhere, the sky turns black, the sea rises, and everything vanishes in one strike. But maybe it's not just nature. The magnetic fields here are unique. Normally, a compass points to magnetic north, not true north. But near Bermuda, they align. It sounds small, but in the old days, even a 1-degree mistake could throw a pilot hundreds of miles off course. Fuel runs out, radios fade. Another ghost story is born. And then there's the weather. This area sits right in the path of violent tropical storms. The Gulf Stream, one of the fastest ocean currents in the world, can change direction in minutes. Combine that with electrical storms and zero visibility, and you have a natural trap, a perfect storm for disaster. But some things science still can't explain. Why have certain wrecks never been found? Why do modern instruments sometimes record brief electromagnetic surges right before contact is lost? And why do survivors report seeing bright lights or feeling a sudden pull, as if the ocean itself was alive? Despite all these stories, official agencies say the Bermuda Triangle isn't more dangerous than any other ocean. The U.S. Coast Guard and NOAA don't even recognize it as a real phenomenon. Thousands of ships and planes cross through safely every year, but the legend refuses to die. Maybe that's because deep down we want it to be real. We want mystery. We crave the unknown. Because in a world mapped by satellites and science, the Bermuda Triangle still whispers that some things are beyond explanation. Some say it's science, some say it's spiritual, others call it supernatural. But one thing is certain. The Bermuda Triangle reminds us that the ocean still keeps its secrets, that not everything can be explained by logic or charts, and that sometimes the most terrifying thing isn't what we know, it's what we can't see. So next time you fly over that stretch of blue between Miami, Bermuda, and Puerto Rico, look down. Because beneath those calm waves lies one of Earth's greatest mysteries, a place where history, fear, and imagination collide. And the question remains, is it danger or destiny that lives inside the Bermuda Triangle?